11-ish, so I'm chilling for a bit. All right, but here we go. First game of losers quarters. We got Peanut, we got Skaws, and I don't know how to call this matchup because I was saying before, I've seen Toon Link like less than 20 times in my career casting this game. Very rare character.
I'm going to say that it's Little Mac, and everyone's naturally going to say, well, Toon Link has projectiles, what's Little Mac going to do? I think the matchup's probably pretty even. I think that Toon Link has projectile, but Little Mac is so fast. He's one of the few characters that really Toon Link can't just completely wall out.
Exactly. And like, although oh my gosh, what a call out. Although Toon Link does have those projectiles, like none of them are all that fast. Like, they cover a lot of space, but when you have the ability to reposition yourself really quickly, they're not as much of a threat as they are in most characters. Something also that Skaws has been doing a lot is jumping, trying to jump out of those combos. Peanut will catch on to that and kill him for that. Probably the next stock or two.
Yeah, for sure. So I feel like it's a pretty even matchup. It's just that Little Mac is going to have a much easier time taking the stock just because of that kill range. I mean, that just because of the moves kill so fast, and I was going to say Skaws isn't going to be able to edge guard as well.
Yeah, now that I see that F tilt, though, that does look like a bit of a problem. That covered a lot of space in a way that made it really hard for Peanut to really contest that safely. But it means Peanut still has the lead. Skaws trying to jump out, but ends up landing on the platform, but man, just plowing right through that forward tilt.
And one thing Peanut is just super... What's a bomb to a fist?
Yeah. The lightweight champion of the world, featherweight even.
But, you know, one other thing that I think Skaws isn't quite used to or accustomed to is, you know, not being able to roll. Peanut's really good at punishing rolls, just kind of does the jab one way and then turns around, and Skaws has been hit quite a few times because of that.
Yeah, but still alive, and this is going to be a problem.
Nice.
Good stuff. Using the up B just to cover that whole zone as soon as Peanut had to connect to the high recovery.
And Skaws starting to get his footing. Good little hit right there, but you know, the projectiles that seem to not do a damn thing to Peanut at first are now starting to kind of slow Peanut down, making Peanut second guess some of these openings. Nice little hit confirm.
That bomb has the fakest flash in this game. Actually, Younglings is almost as bad. It starts flashing like 3 seconds before it explodes. Like, what's the point?
Man, Peanut is starting to get this down. Great grab right there. Where's the bomb? Bomb is going to blow up.
Oh.
Barely clipped.
Yeah, it almost like Skaws held down a little bit just to poke above the ledge just a hair.
Skaws, you know, I'm surprised that Skaws is playing at this particular range. I thought maybe Skaws want to play back just a little bit. You know, because he's kind of in the range where Peanut can actually go in at will.
I feel like, though, it's the range where, like, if you're any further, then Peanut can react and just get through the projectile anyway. If you're any closer, it's burst unreactable. Try to play in that Goldilocks range where it's like your projectiles are still a threat, but still a way of safety. What the hell they hit behind? That was such a janky F tilt. But this should be enough to kill. Yeah, you're super dead. And Peanut taking game number 1.
Yep. KO punch not even needed in that scenario. Peanut had a really hot start, but Skaws started kind of slowing Peanut down, cooling him off, and that last stock, even though it was convincing, there were definitely some moments for concern if you were rooting for Peanut.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely some things that need to be cleaned up, but Skaws doing a pretty good job just, I think, adapting, because I think the first stock especially was a little bit of a deer in the headlights moment. It's like, oh, this guy is playing a little bit different, playing a little bit saucy. But now looking a lot more comfortable, kind of in his element, and we'll see how this game number 2 goes.
Definitely hyping himself up. Clearly listening to some good music. I don't know what it is, but
man's vibing. Here we go off the battlefield, and I don't think he knows.
Yeah,
I don't think he knows.
Tell him, J-Dog, about this stage.
Little Mac on Battlefield actually has some stuff, like has the ability to kind of track you down platforms. Ooh, what a charge. On top of that, too, get some tech chases on platforms as well and lock you in down tilt, up BU into Oblivion. Like, Peanut plays the stage really well. Case in point, almost died right there.
Yeah, and a lot of people aren't aware. They think, Little Mac, I don't want to go to Final Destination. I don't want to deal with this. You know, he's going to chase me down. How do I land? They don't know that, you know, the Little Macs are aware of this. Man.
What a chase. Your shadow. Everywhere you are, I'm right behind you, man.
Look, I think Little Macs got counterpicked to here so much that they developed an entire game plan against this stage.
Yeah, just evolution, honestly. Natural selections. The Little Macs who can't play on Battlefield ended up just dropping the character of the game.
It's kind of reminiscent of Ice Climbers back in the Brawl era. You know, everybody took them to Battlefield, and then they just learned how to play it well. And then Smashfield, they learned that well. And, you know, just where do you go at that point?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Lil Mac, much weaker character, but, like, you know, still, the point is there. Just improvise, adapt, overcome, and Peanut doing just that. Running over Skaws so far in this game number 2.
Just get hit by that boomerang on the way back. Good awareness. Skaws has that work cut out. You know, the projectile game isn't really working, and I almost want to say maybe Skaws should grab, but that's also a terrifying option against Peanut.
Yeah, if that grab misses, smoked. You can even charge that forward smash after it misses, honestly. Tether grabs are so scary to grab Lil Mac on.
Nice grab again.
Oh, unlucky.
Grab it. How are we getting up? Ooh, great F tilt. Snipes.
Has to burn the KO punch, and wow, at that, still almost able to make it back, but Skaws is ready for it, but Peanut, never say die, this guy.
And what a catch right there to the skies, my friend. Peanuts grow on the ground, but man, this one likes to jump a bit. This one likes to be in the air. Wants more oxygen.
Oh, goes for the down air, but oh, you're on the ledge. You just have to hold all that damage. It held it for a little bit too long. Still got a bit of damage in there. Already at 70% though.
Yeah, Peanut, you can tell smells blood in the water right now. Searching for any defensive option that can be exploited.
Uh-oh.
Almost losing the stock.
Did it out of hit stun to get that little bit of boost. That was so good.
Just threw it out. Why not?
You might be playing a little bit too right there. Slow it down, but...
I understand. I mean, Peanut is definitely fishing, but at the same time, Peanut hasn't really been edge guarded too much, and then you get up tilted right there, and, you know, could you imagine a world where Peanut loses this game because of playing with their food, trying to force a scenario against a player of this caliber?
And it might just happen. These scramblers are looking more and more scrambly. Never mind. Woo. He's still just scrambling. My man just jolt haymaker center stage to get the kill. All right, you got it. You got it.
He won't be ready for this one. Watch.
Yeah. Give him the old why I oughta. Oh, man. Maybe dial it back a bit in the next game, but you were playing with house money that time.
Yeah.
I understand. Sometimes you just got to get it while the getting's good. All right. So Peanut up 2-0. Trying to make it into the uppercut of this massive 128-man bracket. The SmashCon pre-local. And I saw on Twitter the other day, like, Peanut was kind of checking out his seed at SmashCon. He was like, yeah, I leveled up a lot, like, from my last SmashCon, and my seed got higher. I'm feeling confident. It feels like, you know, he can play with well. And right now he's backing it up. Putting his money where his mouth is.
100%. No, up 2-0 against a Toon lane. One of UK's finest coming out.
2, 1, go!
Game number 3. And I think what I do like about this is that Skaws learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Battlefield is a pretty decent stage for Little Mac, especially Peanut's Little Mac. So now, game number 3 going off into PS2. Maybe hoping just... Actually, no, I don't really know what he's... Maybe look for comfort. Yeah. PS2 is a lot of people's most played stage.
That's true. KO Punch online. I don't know if you're going to be able to use it, and you're not, because Skaws has figured out exactly the timing to punish Peanut's side B right there. Which I guess at this point, Peanut's going to have to make sure he can get close enough to up B.
Oh, shield's going to get kind of low there. I feel like down angle forward smash could get to break pretty soon. But Skaws, oh, it's jab block, but not enough to actually get a follow-up. But still, Peanut, again, all over Skaws. Everywhere he is, Peanut's right behind him.
Great little counter right there. Really unorthodox.
Punch the hell out of that kid's head.
Man, that damage racked up so quick.
Let's see that jab check down. Good reaction. And actually knowing where the bomb would explode and just still able to find a hit out there. Peanut firing on all pistons.
Yeah, was KO Punch alive at that point?
I don't remember.
Because I was wondering, what if you just threw out KO Punch instead? Kind of knowing that Skaws went the whole shield anyway.
Yeah, we're pretty baller.
Ooh, we're back.
Yeah, easy recovery. Skaws not able to get the forward tilt right there.
Trying to get that conversion, really fortunate for Skaws. And Skaws, it's... Ooh, oh, man.
Nice.
I think the question is, how is Skaws going to get Peanut off stage more? Or is Skaws going to start taking the stock with something other than an F tilt off stage? Because almost every stock has been that scenario, and you know, you either need to force Peanut off stage more, or you need to find a new way to take the stock.
Yeah. Normally in situations like this, like, I would tell people either, like,
oh,
not the grounded one. Not the grounded. Yeah, missed the gazelle punch just barely.
That was so close.
Yeah. I think, oh yeah, you had to air dodge that. You were dead, super dead otherwise. There's a rage Little Mac. You have to end him now. Counter, not trusting yourself to go for the punish. Skaws a little bit on the back foot, looking a little bit shook at the moment.
Yeah, I have a suspicion there's a little bit of character. Ooh, good punish. Yeah, you gotta imagine Skaws hasn't played too much Little Mac. And that's just off of, like, it feels as Skaws is kind of learning this on the fly when we're seeing certain interactions play out. Does know that up tilt, does edge guard though, does know that much.
Yeah, and didn't hold in on the down throw, pretty huge as well. A lot of people hold in and then just get 50-50 by the up B.
Why are people still holding in? I feel like if you don't know, just hold out. It's almost always better.
I mean, like, low Mac forward throw will not kill you.
Yeah.
Like, you will
Also
never
true.
die to that. So yeah, no reason to not hold out. What is he cooking? Okay, that. But this is still very doable. Skaws, one more opportunity, one more chance. Not able to get the edge guard. But wait, I might have spoke too soon. Another chance here. Not getting the edge guard again. Now this Mac with KO punch, but I think that's a non-factor because he's just going to pivot forward tilt, swoops on in there, and get that 3-0 victory.
Beautiful play coming in right there. Very, very close games, but, you know, Peanut edging it out 3-0 fashion. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the run, but Peanut does get the advance.
Yep. I'm sure Peanut has plenty of fans in the chat who will be happy to see him versus Tarek a little bit later. But more likely than not, we're going to be jumping up into our winners finale of the evening. Neo versus Pink Fresh. And this is one I was waiting to cast.
I'm supposed to be gone already.
Well, you're
I'm
staying?
gonna be tired tomorrow.
Hey, listen, it's worth it for some good Super Smash Brothers.
I mean, this is
I don't know your life. Maybe it's not, but
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, but it's going to be a good time here at Xanadu 519 pre-Super Smash Con edition. If you don't know, Super Smash Con is this weekend. It's going to be a good time. I think we have like 4 streams of Smash Con running.